I considered myself as a resilient person, but I don't want to spend one more day doing things that I don't need to do because I know there's no future. Okay, the situation was 3 months before I ORD'd. I was very worried because I will ORD in January and August will be my matriculation for NUS, and I'll be worried that I'll be out of job because SAF pays me an allowance of then $550, I remember. So 3 months before I ORD, I sent out hundreds of resumes to apply for jobs, mainly in the financial sector. And I still remember Friday I got my NRIC back, and Monday I started work already. So I got a job placement in Standard Chartered Bank, CPF Building Tampines, and it was a credit approval officer role, right, in SCB, right, Standard Chartered Bank. So now, one of the things that I've learned and I read about is Stephen Covey's 7 Habits, and habit 2 says begin with the end in mind. So I carried that in terms of my decision-making framework. So when I went into the banking sector, in particularly that role, I asked myself if I were to end up like my boss and my boss's boss and my boss's boss, if I make their income, if I talk like them, if I have their lifestyle, I do their work, I behave like them, would I be happy? To the above question, the answer was all no. So it was a short stint, and I stayed in Standard Chartered for about 2 months. Yeah, and I moved on. So because I know that this is not the place for me, and even if I promote 2, 3, 4 times, right, I will not be happy anyway. So I don't think I need to spend more time there. And I thought it was a small enough sample size only, so I went into a different bank, right, a Japanese bank this time, and I went to Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation at Millennium Walk. And same thing, asked myself the same question of all the future in mind, my boss's boss, and same thing, the answer was all no. I worked there. Same thing, 2 months I've resigned. But I've been in business in the FA for the last 13.5 years, right? I considered myself as a resilient person, but I don't want to spend one more day doing things that I don't need to do because I know there's no future, right, in me doing more of what I don't want to do. So, and of course, then I came into the FA because when I first came here, after spending 3 sessions with them, I loved what I saw. I fell in love with the culture, the people here. And when I spoke to the mentors, I was certain that if I become like them, if I spoke like them, or I speak like them, if I make their income, if I have their lifestyle, I will be very happy. And I never look back, and it's been over a decade of me doing this one thing all the time.